Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday, January 28th. Bing! I guess that means I just won a car or they're serving me papers, something like that. January 28th. I just got in from a quick session. It was really fun. We got called to go in and do a commercial for the Super Bowl for Uber Eats. And it went really good. It's based on green onions, Booker T and the MGs, green onions. So it was fun. We really had a good time, real quick, in and out. Um, I haven't caught up in a few days. We got back from the UK. Okay, it was a little scary at first from the standpoint that we had our flight booked, Jim Cox and I, and Russ was on a separate one, but we ended up on the same plane. But we were supposed to be on an American Airlines flight out of London, Heathrow, back to Los Angeles. That was going to leave, I think, at 11:15 in the morning. And so we were, and some of the guys also had early flights, so we were heading to the airport at Heathrow at, I think, 8 in the morning to get ready to head back. And around midnight, I get a message from the airline saying, your flight's been canceled and we've put you on another airline. So they switched us from American Airlines to British Air, but the flight was until 3:30 in the afternoon, but we still had to go early in the morning at 8 o'clock. And so we get to the airport and we're checking in, and Jim and I are standing there. And so they take everything and they take our bags and they send them down the chute. And they said, well, you'll be on standby. And you're going, what? We were set. I mean, we were all set. And they said, no, there's no seats available on this flight. So all of a sudden panic sets in because my base is gone, my luggage is gone, and we're not sure if we're going to be on that plane. So finally the girl goes, oh, we found two seats for you. Now, originally we were going to be in premium coach or whatever, and now we were just downgraded to coach on it, which isn't the end of the world, but it's still, you just hate, you'd rather upgrade you than downgrade you. So we got on the plane, and it's fortunate that I have so many miles that I can get into the lounges. So we went and just spent the day sitting in the lounge, doing stuff. I ended up watching a movie on Netflix on my phone and stuff. Living the dream, as they say. But everything went fine, and it was a really good tour. Lyle sold out every place we played. I got to spend time with my dear road buddy, Gabriella Swallow, and got to do two things for her while I was on our day off, and really enjoyed that. And now I did this, and tomorrow I've got a session finishing up a Finnish project. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're in rehearsals all day for the Grammy premiere show. Do the show on Sunday and leave early Monday morning for Galveston, Texas to start Lyle's run. So things are pretty nuts right now. I got home, most of the area around my house was clean. The city came in because this is a major thoroughfare for all of the trucks that are, hundreds of loads a day coming down through the Rose Bowl, emptying out debris mostly from fallen trees, but I've got everything pretty back in order. Over the next couple of days, I'll get in enough time each day to really have everything dialed in by the time I'm heading out with Lyle. But let's see, anything else I can think of here? I just drove. I just had to go do a couple errands on the way home from thing, and just going by the post office and seeing there's a big FEMA center there now, and people are in there getting their paperwork in order. The post office is also taking care of everybody's postal needs since their houses don't exist anymore. This has been such a staggering, catastrophic situation here in Los Angeles, and it's going to be a long time before this is healed. And it's strange, when we landed night before last, it was raining here, and you think, God, I wish it would have been raining 2 weeks ago, and these fires would not have done what they did. And now they're dealing in some of the areas with mudslides because the hillsides are all denuded from their vegetation. And then I went out yesterday morning, looked up at the mountains, and they were covered in snow where the fire was. It's pretty nuts. But it is what it is. We have to move on. There's a lot of good things happening, raising money and support for all the people who are impacted by this, and I think that's fantastic. As much as that can be done is important because people are really hurting right now. And a lot of friends that were displaced by this, they lost everything. And some of them I've talked to, and they've managed to get places to live now. And so I'm grateful for them, but they're far outnumbered by the people who don't have anything yet. So, keep hoping. So I got a lot to do around here today, so I thought I would just put a little good music out to you. I've talked about this artist in the past. I adore her so much. She is really one of the coolest people I know, and her family's wonderful. And I've featured, I think, her on my channel before, but I just wanted to go visit her music again and say hi to her. And she's done a video for me for my book, and she's in the book, and that's the incredibly wonderful Lisa Loeb. So I'm going to go ahead. We did an album. I'm going to get you the particulars on this called Cake and Pie. And I'm going to get this down here. We did this back in 2001. And it's just really, she's really good. She's such a good writer, such a good artist. And it's like really just always a treat to get any chance to work with her on these things. I'm going to do the tracks I played on, but I'm going to give you some, info here. The string arrangements were by Dan Coleman. The vocal arrangements on a number of the songs were Lindy Robbins. John Quigley and I swapped bass duties on this. I did the first half of the album, and he did the second half. Bill Hughes contracted the strings. Drums are Matt Chamberlain and Ronnie Crawford. The tracks that I'm on, Matt Chamberlain was playing drums. Ronnie Crawford also did percussion. Let's get down here. It was mastered by Ted Jensen. The tracks that I did, Lisa was the producer, and Peter Collins. She also did the co-production with Dweezil Zappa. Let's see, I'm trying to see. It was mixed by Bob Clearmountain and Jack Joseph Puig. Let's see. Then so that's the basic thing here. And then after that, then it gets into individual people on all of the tracks. So I'm going to find one here to start with, the way it really is. Okay, here's a song called The Way It Really Is. And it's on cello, it's Cecilia Tsan, David Lowe, and Eric Gainsland. That's funny. David Lowe, that's who contracted the session I just did today for the commercial. Conductor for the orchestra is Ben Loeb. The electric guitar on this is Rusty Anderson. Now, I used to love doing sessions with Rusty, and he was always playing Beatles music. And he's the guitarist with McCartney for like the last many years now. It was the greatest thing when he got the gig with McCartney, because I couldn't have found a guy better suited for that because of his passion for it. Let's see. Michael Ross engineered this. Lyrics are by Lindy Robbins, music by Glenn Ballard. Now, let's see what we got here. Lyrics composed by, vocals, harmony vocals, acoustic guitar are Lisa Loeb. Viola is Brian Dembrow, John Scanlon, and Pam Goldsmith. Violin is Armin Garabedian, Berge Garabedian, Bruce Dukov, Charles Bichart, Clayton Haslop, Andre Granat, and Joel DeRuin, Murray Adler, Natalie Leggett, Sarah Parkins, and Tiffany Hu. So it's a great group of people on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and play you The Way It Really Is. Let me get my speaker over here so I can have a little fidelity while we listen. And I think that's it. So here we go.
I had to get the words out of my head, so I did. You barely said a thing, you kind of heard me out, and then you said, you're crazy, why do you keep doing this? Everything is fine. Then I think I'm crazy, I do this all the time, until I start to think that nothing's even wrong. Maybe I am hiding in my own confusion. Maybe we're just a picture in my head. Maybe what if it could be the way I wish it really was? Maybe I don't want to see it the way it really is. The way it really is. Sometimes your intentions are totally impossible to read. What does that mean? Sometimes even I have no idea what I need. I wish I did. I'm crazy, why do I keep doing this? Everything is fine. Then you think I'm crazy, I do this all the time, until I start to think that something's really wrong. Maybe I am hiding in my own confusion. Maybe we're just a picture in my head. Maybe what if it could be the way I wish it really was? Maybe I don't want to see it the way it really is. The way it really is. Looking through my window at the big blue sky. Blue skies sunshine. So I run outside to look for you. I look for you, and then it starts to rain. Is that the way it really is? Maybe we're just a picture in my head. Maybe what if it could be the way I wish it really was? Maybe I don't want to see it the way it really is. Maybe I am hiding in my own confusion. Maybe we're just a picture in my head. Maybe what if it could be the way I wish it really was? Maybe I don't want to see it the way it really is. Maybe I am hiding in my own confusion. Maybe we're just a picture in my head. Maybe what if it could be the way I wish it really was? Maybe I don't want to see it. Maybe I don't want to see it. Maybe I don't want to see it the way it really is. 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 The way it really is.
She's great. I mean, she does all these beautiful children's books. I mean, music. I mean, she's just really a gifted artist and just a good person. I really just so enjoy when I get to be around her. And I loved it. It's great being with Matt Chamberlain on this stuff. I've done a few albums with Matt on drums, and he's just a great drummer. Let me see what we got next here. Oops. This is called Bring Me Up. And again, this is Rusty Anderson on electric guitar, and the music, lyrics, vocals, everything, acoustic guitar are all Lisa. And this was engineered by Joe Zook. So Bring Me Up. There we go. More music. Lisa Loeb, Cake and Pie is the name of the album.
to you, but my arms are wrapped around you tight. We stopped at Smokies, parked the bike outside. So scared to be sad, to keep the tears, and I looked up in the sky to take another ride. But I was quiet and I was tired, and I wanted you to bring me up. I wanted you to make it stop. Yeah, I wanted you to bring me up. You were wrong and I was right, and I wanted you to bring me up. You know me well. We have us. Is that enough? And what is it worth to you? We have us. Is that enough? What is it worth to you? I said it's worth everything, and baby, take a look. It's worth all the pennies in my pocket. But I was quiet and I was tired, and I wanted you to bring me up. I wanted you to make it stop. Yeah, I wanted you to bring me up. Yeah, I was quiet and I was tired, and I wanted you to bring me up. This is something that I shouldn't have to tell. I was quiet and I was tired, and I wanted you to bring me up. I wanted you to make it stop. Yeah, bring me up. So I was wrong and you were right. Bring me home.
I love it. I love the feel of it. Do two more for you here. This one's called Someone You Should Know. Let me see who's on this. Again, Rusty Anderson on acoustic guitar and electric guitar. Cecilia Tsan, Dave Lowe, and Eric Gainsland on cello. Ben Loeb conducting. Percussion is Marvin B. Gordy III. Don't confuse him with anybody else. Viola, Brian Dembo, John Scanlon, and Pam Goldsmith, and violin are Armin Garabedian, Burj Garabedian, Bruce Dukov, Charles Bychart, Clayton Haslop, Andre Granat, Joel DeRuin, Murray Adler, Natalie Leggett, Sarah Parkins, and Tiffany Hu. Engineered by Joe Zook. And on this one also, lyrics, background vocals, acoustic guitar and electric guitar is also Dave Bassett on this. So here we go, Someone You Should Know. Here we go, one more here.
Who do you think you are? You're talking so loud, you bury the sound of your heart that's singing out. And where do you wanna be? On the top of your world, where you're just a girl who forgot what it's like to dream.
Unbelievable.
You leave everything behind, but you're so tired one day you might open up your eyes to find what you got isn't what you wanted. What you need just happens to be what you got, what you always wanted. What you need just happens to be someone you should know. You tried to hide between the lines of a story never told. I've seen you run away. You're afraid of the fall, the weight of it all, it's too much. And you might change your mind. If you'd stand up one day, you might open up your eyes to find what you got isn't what you wanted. What you need just happens to be what you got, what you always wanted. What you need just happens to be someone you should know. La da da da, la da da da, la da just a front, a dangerous stunt. You're gonna come down soon enough. Open up your eyes. Don't be scared, you might find you had it all the time. What you got is what you wanted. What you need just happens to be what you tried so hard to hide. It was there between the lines of a story never told about someone you should know. What you got is what you wanted. What you need just happens to be someone you should know. What you got is what you wanted. What you need just happens to be someone you should know. What you got is what you wanted. What you need just happens to be someone you should know. What you got is what you wanted. What you need just happens to be.
Do one more. This one is called Every Day. This was co-produced on this one, Lisa Loeb and Randy Scruggs of the great Scruggs dynasty in there. Engineered by David Reitzis. Keyboards on this are Jim Cox, who I just was with this morning and I'll be back with on Monday. Mixed by David Reitzis. Electric guitar, Randy Scruggs. Background vocals, acoustic guitar, and piano are Lisa Loeb. So here we go, Every Day. And again, this is from her album Cake and Pie. Let me start this over without that interruption. I hate that.
Goodbye, my love. I am going. I am slowing you down.
Pretty cool. I'm going to take a quick look, see if there's any other info that I could pass on to you. Nope, I think that was it. So again, that is the wonderful Lisa Loeb, her album Cake and Pie from 2001. So I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get out of my dirty clothes and get into some filthy clothes now to get out and start doing work out here in the yard and stuff, and play with the puppies a little bit. They're doing great. I sure miss them when I'm on the road. God. But lots to do, lots to take care of. And then I'll be filming from our Grammy show, the rehearsals. I'll do some stuff with that, and then I'll give a good walkthrough again for the show itself and go through all the material we're doing. It's always an adventure. And then I'll be back on the road and doing lots of filming from out there. So my best wishes to everybody out there. A lot of people are just hanging on right now, so my heart and soul are with them. It's really just unbelievable. And also to see, what the human spirit can really accomplish when you see them in devastating situations and they're showing their strength. So it's something else. So take good care. I will talk to you later.